Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Hacker Stacker channel. One of the neat things about stacking silver is there are no rules. Nothing says you have to stack a certain size and type of silver or how much of it you have to stack. There are no time constraints, budget requirements, or any other restrictions on what you buy. You are free to purchase what you like. Some stackers have the financial means to buy anything that strikes their fancy on a veritable whim, while others have limited funds that are spread out over a long period of time. I've seen people walk out of the LCS with 4 or 5 monster boxes of Eagles, and the next person is in there to buy their one Buffalo round for that month. For some folks, buying high premium bars is the norm. Silver that is considered art, niche, or those with semi-numismatic or collectible value. Money is no object. And others maintain a constant focus on their dollar cost average to get as much silver for their money as they can, buying generic bars and rounds to keep their cost of premiums as low as possible. Folks, I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos, so be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell to get notifications on new content. It's only with your support this channel will continue to grow. But sometimes buying the same thing, time after time, month after month, year after year, well, after a while it may just get boring. For instance, suppose you decide to stack nothing but 1-ounce silver bars. Every trip to the LCS, you pass by all the fancy stuff and pick out what you can afford to buy in a variety of bars. Trip after trip, purchase after purchase, it's always just 1-ounce bars. True, that may be monotonous, but over time, you will have a substantial stack that you're 100% proud of. Not to mention, you know your discipline will continue to grow your stack. But maybe there's something else you'd really like to have. So the question is, should you buy it? Now, it's human nature, and we do this all the time. We go to work, enduring the daily grind, sometimes coming home defeated. Yet on occasion, we treat ourselves to a vacation or a holiday. We take a week or two and go somewhere and do something special, like take a trip to a ski resort to hit the slopes, or a road trip to see the sights. Possibly even take some time out in the sticks, enjoying making s'mores over a fire or drowning some worms in a crystal clear river. And we do the same thing with the food we eat. For many folks, simple and basic is standard fare on the menu. Sandwiches and soup at work, pasta for the evening meal. Maybe crank it up a notch once in a while and make fried chicken or a pot roast. Yet we always manage to find time and the funds to really enjoy a thick, juicy steak now and then. And this applies to stacking as well. If you desire nothing but 1-ounce bars and there's no other silver that speaks to you, that's fine. But if there's some other type of silver besides those 1-ounce bars that you'd really enjoy having, why not? Maybe you just got a tax refund. You put in some overtime at work and your paycheck will allow it. Or you sold something that you no longer need and have some extra cash. And maybe you just really wanted to own a silver eagle. Even just one. There is nothing wrong with treating yourself to it. Myself, yes, I have silver I've paid a hefty premium for, and I still consider it part of my stack. If I took it down to the LCS to sell it, I'd lose my shirt, as they'd only consider the silver value in their offer. But if I sold it on the open market, I could easily recoup my cost due to its numismatic or collectible value. And if I needed hard cash for some reason, I'd sell some of my plain bullion instead. Owning these odd pieces of silver is part of my journey. I didn't buy them because I wanted them. I bought them because I wanted them and they came up for sale at a reasonable price. These 3 1-ounce bars, for instance, typically sell for over $100 a piece because they were a very limited production and it was years ago. So they don't come up for sale very often. Yet the most I've paid for one of them is $70. Now, I'm not going to show you the other side because it is very personal, but I do keep them in capsules to protect them from damage. I don't go overboard with high premium silver like this, and you may not be able to either if you're like most people and you have limited funds. My total weight for this fancy silver in my stack, it's a little bit over 12 ounces. So don't be shy about it and don't be ashamed. Pamper yourself every once in a while, yet know your limits. It's all part of the stacking journey. And as I always say, stack what you like what you stack, keep on stacking, and I'll see you in the next video.